Hey everybody, and welcome back to part 7 of our Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough. And I already know what you're thinking. If you're returning to this series, where the hell have you been? It's been 2 or 3 weeks now. Well, to be completely transparent with you, I moved into an apartment. And that, of course, took up every waking moment of my life for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and we're finally in a position where I can sit down and actually do some of the things that I like doing, which is recording gameplay, specifically ASMR related gameplay. But I wanted to spend the first 5 or 10 minutes of the video just sort of talking about what I have going on in my life and things like that. I don't want to play anything while I'm doing it, but for those of you who are interested, if you're not interested, just skip ahead and you can get to the gameplay. But part of the fun of the ASMR is the fact that you can listen to it at any point. It doesn't really matter what I'm saying, it just matters that it's relaxing to you. So I moved into an apartment, and it is actually my first apartment that I've ever lived in, and it's been great. The rent is not awful, which is always the first question I had. Well, it was the first question I had when I started this process, was how bad was the rent going to be, and it turns out not very bad at all. I've also started a new job. If you are curious, my profession and what I've been going to college for and what I hope to make a career out of is journalism. And I got a job as a news clerk and a part-time news assistant with my local paper. So that's been great, but all this change has happened all at once. We navigate moving and navigate learning a new job on top of trying to maintain a full course load of college work, which I'm sad to say has, as I'm sure many of you can relate to, much of the coursework has been put on the back burner, not always out of laziness, but just out of sheer exhaustion. But I'm happy to be back. I noticed my last Final Fantasy Tactics video was slowly but surely eking its way towards the 100 view mark, which I'm very proud of. I have some other ideas for this channel that I want to do, which are, I don't want to talk about them quite yet. Well, do I want to talk about them? I think I do. I haven't told anybody else about this, but I would like to do roleplays for the channel at some point, because I am very interested in writing, and I feel like I could write some interesting roleplays for you guys, so that might be a direction I consider going in the future. Definitely doing the preliminary planning for it, but for now, of course, we'll continue doing the they're difficult to do, but they're a lot of fun. So basically what's all going on with me. Yeah, it's been so long since I played the game, but when we last left off, we were being told to go to the Brigand's Den. It's worth noting that I've done quite a bit of grinding since we last met. But I haven't continued the story at all. I've just been leveling up my characters. So let's actually start there. I can show you what I have going on here. Ramza is still a monk. I've actually changed Matthew into a thief. He was originally an archer. I changed him over because I wanted to get one of the unique abilities for the thief, which gives an insane increase to mobility. Griffin is our knight. He's going to remain our knight unless there's something more interesting that he's unlocked, which I don't believe he has. No, okay. Not Geomancer, but may save that for somebody else. We turned Coulson into a black mage, but he also has time magic, which I didn't even know was part of this game, but happy to have found it. Berta is still an archer. We make Concessa another monk because I think it would be good to have 2 damage dealers out on the battlefield at one time if we so choose. I think it would pair well with our knight, who could soak up a lot of the damage for us. And this is all subject to change, but that's kind of what we have going on right now. But let's continue on with the story in the Brigand's Den. Bring our tank Griffin out there. First squad. Okay. I'm going to have the chemist with the weaker squad, so we'll have Coulson with us and the who else do we want? Berta the archer. No, that's gonna commence the battle. Okay. Glad I realized that. I definitely want a chemist out there because we're gonna need some healing. So, okay. I think this is a good squad to go with. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little rusty. I haven't played the game in a little bit, so. However, it does not change my love for this game. I think this game is incredible, and I'm happy to finally get back to it. Is her name? Contact with the brigade is lost, and I fear we may be lost as well. How could you say such a thing? The battle's not yet even fought. We mustn't give in to despair, not until... Mildew says it ought not to have been like this. My brother was too soft, too indecisive. The enemy, look out. And here we are. I owe you a debt of gratitude for rescuing the Marquis. I am able to repay it even a little by aiding you in this. Oh boy. Okay, so we have 2 thieves, it looks like. No, 3 thieves, it appears. We have a knight and what appears to be 2 white mages. So, all in all, I am not too offended by our enemy. Let's send rams up this way, make a cool little flanking maneuver, and then Argoth and Delita are gonna go wherever the hell they please because that's what they do. They're just gonna run straight ahead, probably. Looks like Delita's gonna get some healing. I mean, it looks like that, but I could be wrong. And we will send our knight. Will we? Yeah, we will. We're gonna send him straight ahead to soak up a bunch of damage. Chemist is gonna hang back here. We're gonna basically have everybody go in through the front, except for Ramza, who we will have do flanking. Well, okay, that was pretty useless, it seemed like. Hopefully this takes him out. No, we're gonna be in trouble. At least until we can get somebody up there to help him. Okay, great. So the whole Ramza flanking idea was a bad one. We'll have our knight take up where he left off. Then we'll have our chemist here use a bit of Phoenix down, if that's possible. Get Ramza back in the fight, get her a little experience. Nothing wrong with that. See if we can't use a little immobilize. Lock these units into place. Maybe. And we can use a cool little fire spell and just wear them out for as long as they're immobilized. At least that's the hope. Don't know if it'll work out like that. Looks like they're just kind of freaking out right now. They don't know what to do. Oh, well, Ramza's down again, but you just keep throwing Phoenix Downs at him. I wish Argoth would do something finally. I'm okay with them throwing stones, like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna take some damage. We're actually gonna do Rend Power and pray to God it actually hits you. No, of course it didn't. Okay, we're gonna have you run away and go revive Ramza. Who I still have big plans for if we can ever get him out of that, you know, loop of just getting murdered over and over again. Then we'll just have you wait here. And he'll... Oh, yeah, okay. We should win this. This shouldn't be an issue, but... I'm still not convinced that Ramza won't get knocked out again. Which would make a whole lot of sense considering he does a lot of... Yeah. Alright, well, we'll get another Phoenix down, I guess. Well, at least we're making good progress. See if the blizzard does more damage. 34, and how much does the thunder do? Let's see. Ooh, okay, that's what we're gonna use. Well, we won't really need a flanking maneuver now, will we? Oh, see, now he's gonna run away because he's hurt. Okay, I'm gonna give you another chance to make yourself useful in this battle. Thank you. And then I'm going to have you heal yourself. And then, hopefully by the end of this, we'll have Ramza back in the battle. I don't anticipate it, but... you know, we'll see. But this knight here shouldn't do any damage. We should just be able to continue whittling away at her health, because I mean, she's not going to do that much damage now. Alright, Delia, that was one of the most useless maneuvers I've ever seen in my life. We are not chattel, we are humans no less than you. What flaw do you hold there to be in us? That we were born between different set of walls. Do you know what it means to hunger, to sup for months on naught but broth of bean? Why must we be made to starve that you might grow fat? You call us thieves, but it is you who steal from us the right to live. You no less human than we. Ah, now there's a beastly thought. You've been less than we from the moment your base-born father fell upon your mother, and whatever gutter saw you suck. Oh, jeez. I feel bad for saying that. You've been chattel since you came into the world drenched in common blood. By whose decree, who decides such foul and absurd things? 'Tis heaven's will. Okay, this guy's kind of an idiot. No God would fain forgive such sin, much less embrace it. All men are equal in the eyes of the gods. Men, yes, but the gods have no eyes for chattel. Speak of devils, not gods. Ramza, is this woman truly our enemy? I'm gonna go with no, probably not, but doesn't look like I have any options except to fight her, so that's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna hope for the best. That should do it. That should finish the mission and also kill Ramza while we're at it, which will give him even more job points, which I'm okay with. Lay down your sword, resist does not, in your life will yet be spared. Oh, we got a frozen shield, that's cool. And who's gonna get that? Probably Griffin. Probably give it to him. No more than child to you am I, so have my head and be done with it. Do you truly hold us to be so foul? Do it, Ramza, she fights as a corpse, let her become one for true. She's a foe and a traitor, an enemy of House Beowulf. There's no place for such wretches. Her claim to life is forfeit. Oh my god, spare her now in your place. You place your seal on the warrants for our own deaths. It's her or us, Ramses. Strike her down. Try as I might, Rams, I cannot think this woman is our enemy. Have you lost your wits? Woman is no more chattel than you. Lita, I ought to have expected as much. You deny me even the mercy of an honorable death. Fox on you in your pity. As long as you bear the name Beowulf, you will forever remain an enemy to me. You do well to remember that. Oh, jeez. What have we done? Indeed. I don't know what happened there. Agros, High Seat of Gallion. The Beowulf Mance. I'm probably saying Ramses' last name wrong, but whatever. I won't go release me. Oh, some shit's going down. Be quick about it. Oh, gee. We need him on our team. Lord, brother, worry not, I'm fine. Alma, are you alright? You did not harm me, but you're bleeding badly. I'm no fevered dream. In no fevered dream would I have thought the brigade so bold to strike us here. They must have come for me. Carter, Slain, and Teatra taken. Find them, search every den and dovecote if you must. Please, brother, you mustn't speak. Bloody rebels. Oh. Oh, he's done. He's done for. Die Stark. And we spared someone of the corpse brigade, so that's cool. I'm gonna have to play this game again because the story is so complex. There's so many moving parts that it's a disservice to try and just play this once and try to pull everything out of the story that you need to understand. Let's go in here and assign. Let's give. I want Griffin to have the bronze shield. I think. Yeah, that's what we were. That's what we want. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and save because I'm scum. And then we will go back to Agros and see what happens next on our adventure. I'm told you handled your duties most efficiently. Leave the cleanup work in our brother's capable hands and take a well-earned rest. You've done well. Fear not for me, my wounds are not as grave as they might seem. Poor brother, what of Teatra? Teatra, I keep calling her Teatra. Zalbug will leave a full-scale assault on the brigade as soon as their garrison is found. The enemy is routed, less than a score of their number remain. Their leader yet eludes us, but time grows short for Wygroff foals. For Teatra as well. He would leave her to her fate. I have taken measures to ensure Teatra's well-being. Tag waits upon her safe return, such time as that may require. Sure, as a sister to me, I would never turn my back on her. Seems like you're turning your back on her. Think matters through, Toledo. Where would you even go? You must calm yourself. Calm myself. My only sister is taken by cutthroats, and you would have me calm. I would have you obey reason, to know not where to begin, to search now would be fruitless. Oh. Speak of my sister's life. You heard, my lord brother. He said he would not abandon her, but there's little we can do, Delita. I cannot breathe. Bring me your Rams, are you alright? Be fine. I'd not believe a word of that fairy tale if I were you. My brother a liar. I would not go off out my way to rescue some common maid. What did you say? I said he would be a fool to hold back an army for fear of spilling a few drops of your common blood. As I thought. Oh! Okay, he deserved that. He's been kind of out of pocket for the last mission. Common blood, common man, you'll never be more than you were born to live. Why is this guy so such a dick? Feel like your boots with the rest of your ilk, churl. And you as well, Argo. Your eyes are so Delisa is not one of us. It isn't proper that you should mix with such as he. Surely you see that. Delita's my friend and a dear one. We've been as brothers all our lives. That blinds you from the truth. You're a man grown, Ramza. It's time you left the playthings of your boyhood behind. Son of House Beal of a birth high, even among the highborn, such company ill suits you. Your brothers see this, I'm sure, even if you choose not to. Not everyone of high birth is as ill-bred as you. I'll trust to Ramza's judgment. Be gone from my sight, and do not think to return. Words could do, Ramza. Are we not friends? Remove yourself, I'll not ask again. Brigade makes it base at Zeke Den. Your lord brother told me himself. You know, we're breaching the fortress from the forward. Their defenses are too strong. A rear assault is your only chance. Best of luck, my soft-hearted friend. You'll need it. What an asshole. I mean, he is really an asshole. Okay. So yeah, I think that's where we'll wrap up this episode. I just want to do a short one to get back into the swing of things. But rest assured, because I moved in now, I'll be able to more consistently release videos. And even more than that, hopefully I'll be able to release some of the roleplay videos I have planned, which I think will be a lot of fun. Maybe you'll actually get to see my face for once. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.